That's my ferret. I don't know if you can hear that, but she's thumping something away. Hi, my Moon Tribe. My name is Haley. It is very nice to meet you. I'm from Moon Tribe Tarot. Duh. And this is for Aries for the month of December 2019. This is a general reading. Take what doesn't, or right off the bat, I'm not rewinding that. Take what does resonate and leave what doesn't. This is, like I said, a general reading. Love, anything can come up. The most likely thing that I get is love because that's what people come to me the most for. But again, keep in mind that if it doesn't resonate with you, you can always book a reading with me and we can have a personal reading where it will go to your story. This is for general for anybody that needs to hear it for the month of December 2019. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's go. Alright, I'm shuffling on camera so you know that I'm doing it. Cross the truth. What does Aries need to know in general? What is the month of December? Okay. What is the month of December 2019? We have a jumper. I am taking it. We have Knight of Coins. December 2019 for Aries. What does it look like in general? December 2019 for Aries. Yep. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull a clarity card for the outcome. Okay. All right. So I did a cross of truth, but I added things to it for clarity purposes. Also, the Knight of Coins jumped out. I'm going to get into that first. So the Knight of Coins jumper would represent a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign energy. So it goes pages, knights, and kings. Knights are kind of like the adolescent teenager kind of phase. Knights are practical. They are sturdy, stable. Maybe less so. They're a little bit slower. They're the slowest moving of the knights because they understand that the success that they have is not limited to a time frame. It's not like they're in competition with somebody else because everybody else is going so fast and having a house, a car, all these goals at such a young age. The Knight of Coins understands that they will get that when they are ready for that. And they have a plan to do so, and they will do so practically. And and to make sure that it is long-lasting. Sorry, my throat just got all fucking weird. But the Knight of Coins are one of the best cards to get from me for stability, for somebody that is setting a goal, be it emotional, prosperity-wise, or actual money. So let's play into this and see where the Knight of Coins comes out. So for the basis, we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Somebody is walking away from a situation or moving from bad times into better times. That is the most important thing to understand with the Six of Swords, is that somebody walked away or left to get to better times. It was probably you, Aries. You were probably the one, since you're the querent, you were probably the one that went from negative times to better times. You might not have reached it yet, but you are definitely in a transformational period. I say that because in your desires, you have death. So this is either very new or it has not happened yet. But death is a card for, it's not a bad card. Everybody looks at death and is like, ugh! It's not a bad card. It represents transformations, endings, cycles, and new beginnings. So when something falls out, there's always something new that replaces it. It is a symbol of transformation and personal growth. In this case, looking at the cards, it might have had something to do with money. I did get 2 money cards. Since this is a general reading, it could be a love reading, it could be, whatever this takes, whatever this is, apply it to your situation if it resonates with you. But there's definitely some sort of transformation, be it if you left a job, if you left a relationship, if you are leaving a job or a relationship. If you want a change, you are having that change in the month of December. There is a lot of personal development, a lot of personal growth that's happening. And I say that because we have the King of Pentacles. So the successor to the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight. I know this card is all messed up. These are a well-loved deck. So the Knight of Pentacles is like I said, he is that kind of teenager. The King of Pentacles is the adult, and he is his successor. He is somebody that has gone out and has gotten to his goals. He understands financial security. He understands abundance. I don't want to say that he's like the Emperor, but he has that kind of energy about him where he's very, very stable. He's stubborn. He's practical. He's grounded. He can be a pain in the butt sometimes, but he would understand leadership. He would understand how to have that kind of success. Again, you might be dealing with an I just bit my tongue. You might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn individual. If not, I might need water. If not, this person is coming up very strongly as somebody who is very practical, very grounded. Aries, I know that you are not an earth sign, but I feel like this is you this month of December. I feel like your focus is financial stability or emotional stability. I feel like the most important thing in the month of December for you is personal growth, because you are definitely going through this personal development change where you have a transformation, where you had just left a situation that probably did not suit you. You set out on a goal. I definitely need water. Hold on. Oh, man. I don't know why my throat is doing this. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, that feels better. But definitely that you had this kind of transformation. If this hasn't already happened, it is going to be happening to you in the month of December, where I lost my thought. Hold on, let me center. Okay. Yeah, so I see this more as a personal development thing. It could be money, but I would put my money on the fact that this is probably a personal developmental thing. I feel like you left a situation that was not suiting you, and you started to work on who you wanted to be as a person. I see a lot of success coming to you early on. The thing that you need to be aware of, to be cautious of, is the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands to me, well, in general, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is your energy, Leo. Leo, you are an Aries. Aries, this is your energy. I feel like the problem that you're going to be having in the month of December it's a new beginning. So be cautious and be careful of any new beginning that you get into, because I feel like you have just left something that might have been, I don't want to say it's tragic, but you definitely left something that was painful. And now you're kind of like childlike in your mind of like, I know that's a stark contrast to emotional development, but this is emotional development, and this is an actual thing that's coming in and like manifesting for you, like a new job. So be careful of any new offer. If it's a new person, be careful of a new person. I'm not saying to avoid them completely. I'm just saying that you are in a process of transformation and change right now in the month of December, and to be wary of any new endeavors that you go on. Make sure, I said this to Taurus, make sure that you have all of your duckies in a row. The Page of Wands is not a bad omen, but in this position, it would say that you have something coming in that might not be everything that you are, when I say aware of, it might be something that you don't fully see the full thing yet. And I say that because Moon as the outcome. The Moon represents to me illusions, lies, tales of grandeur. It also represents not having the full answers to something. It kind of is being left out in the dark, at least a little bit, to the answers. But it's an empathy card, creativity, envisionment. And I pulled a clarity card for it. I got the Empress. The Empress is Major Arcana, goddess energy. She could be an earth sign. I know she's not specifically an earth sign, but she could be an actual earth sign, goddess kind of mother figure. So I feel like the message here is that you left a situation. If it was a love situation, be careful of who you start new things with, because there's definitely questions and I don't want to say concerns, but there are things about this person or this scenario, if it's not an actual person and it is an event of one that promises you prosperity and abundance, a new direction, I'm not saying to not go for it, because you are definitely given the green thumbs that you are, I can't talk cool, that you have the big thumb up green light saying that there is a lot of emotional prosperity coming to you. It is a baby energy in the sense of how you go about doing it, and be careful of, I don't want to say be careful of actually doing it, because there's definitely at least going to be a huge amount of emotional development that comes from this. Just be careful of any new endeavors. I'm not saying to not do it, just take it with a grain of salt. Can I have a clarity card to send this message up for Aries December 2019? The World. As advice, the World comes in to tell you of goal completion, of basically an ending of a book or a chapter and the beginning of a new one. So in the month of December, you are going to be closing out a lot of things. You're going to be moving away from something that doesn't suit you. You're going to have a rapid, I don't want to say death, but it's going to be a rapid transformation. You're going to see early signs of emotional development. Be careful of who you become involved with or any new opportunities. I'm not saying to not take them. I'm saying to make sure that you have all of your answers answered before you go hog deep, balls in wild. And can I say that on YouTube? Who knows? We'll find out. But definitely goal achievement. There's definitely a huge amount of goal achievement coming to you in the month of December. It could very well also be financial, but most likely it would be emotional. I see December as a huge emotional kind of closing the chapter on one story and opening it up somewhere completely brand new. So again, I think I have been the horse with this one for the warning that I'm getting to just be careful of new endeavors. I'm not saying it's going to be bad. Don't take this and be like, oh, she said that it's the moon. It just means that there are things to this that you do not have the full answer to. It is a baby message, so take it with a grain of salt. Alright, I almost said Taurus. Alright, my Aries friends, I'm so happy to have read for you for this month of December. I'm sure that I'm going to be reading again during a mid-month or weeklies, whatever it is. This is the very beginning of my journey, and I'm so glad to be having it with you. Again, if you would like any information, the information on how to contact me for personal read, if I resonate with you and you would like to know your story, all the information is in the description box below. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.